when you look at all of the risk factors, while we tend to focus on people with autoimmune disease or immune compromise or the elderly who are definitely vulnerable, those people make up a lower part of the population than the people who have obesity and heart disease and diabetes. I mean, when it comes to COVID, the people who are most at risk right now, and this is the scary part actually, is one of the number one risk factors that they've seen for people to have a severe bad outcome is actually obesity. And considering in our country, the high rate of obesity we have, that means that many Americans that don't even know they have other health issues are at risk of a really bad outcome just with the risk factor of obesity. The other biggest risk factors are heart disease and diabetes. Again, extremely common. I mean, the number one killer of people in our country is heart attack. So when you look at all of the risk factors, while we tend to focus on people with autoimmune disease or immune compromise or the elderly who are definitely vulnerable, those people make up a lower part of the population than the people who have obesity and heart disease and diabetes. So at this point, again, everybody, what I've been teaching people is everyone should act as if they have immune compromise. Everybody should be doing what they can to optimize their immune system and their health, which would be eating your vegetables instead of eating processed foods, getting all your water intake in and not drinking tons of alcohol, which hurts your immune system, getting exercise in even though you're at home, doing things to help with your stress, self-care, meditation, socializing through the internet, and not a lot of people are sinking into anxiety and junk food, and they're creating an environment in their body that makes them more likely to be extremely ill if they happen to get the virus. So I'm actually worried about people on all fronts and not just people with autoimmune disease, because I think people with autoimmune like lupus, they're already used to protecting themselves, I mean, most of the people I see who have autoimmune disease, they're like, I'm not going out for anything. I am staying home. I am staying away from this. But people who, might not have other health issues besides obesity, they might not even consider their own risk factors. I feel like the focus on autoimmune and vulnerable and immune compromised has actually made other people feel a bit too emboldened to go out, because I've seen updates from people saying, oh, why not let the healthy people out and just keep the sick people home? And the answer is because you don't know that you're healthy, and you don't know that just because you don't have a diagnosed condition that you're not going to get sick as well, besides the fact that you could infect somebody who is less healthy than you.